Hello, everyone. It's Luphisra here. Today I'll be playing Dark City, Florence. Sorry for those of you watching live. I took a long break, a little bit longer than I wanted. And also, I just realized there's no category for this game. There's no category for this game. I tried to change category. I don't know if it reflected or not. All right. Well, let's get started. This one's gonna be more exciting. Hey, casual.
My new case has brought me to Florence, Italy. Lorenzo Bardi, the curator of the Uffizi Gallery, requested my presence. He writes
feeling good. I'm feeling good.
To present an ancient Leonardo Da Vinci manuscript that had long been considered lost. But the mysterious deaths of the two experts who discovered the manuscript and verified its authenticity overshadowed the momentous discovery. The police classified them as accidents, but Lorenzo believes something far more dangerous is afoot.
Of course. With our luck, of course.
Uncover the truth.
The art style's great for a hidden object. I really like it. Ooh, oh my god. The bodies aren't even like taken care of. Now, is that the kid who wrote to me? Maybe first aid can help. Where's first aid? No, I have played this game before.
Don't worry, Signor Bardi. I can help.
Okay, strong smell. Take 1 tablet of Coravan every day. It's empty though. Okay.
Help me. Please. Call an ambulance.
The phone line's been cut. Ah, shit. Strange. Curator's initial doesn't include the letter V. So this left by the culprit, I think. Doesn't seem like blood. It seems like wine, possibly mixed with something. So he drank poisoned wine? Phone line was cut on purpose. Need to fix it and call for help. Okay. You wait on, buddy. I will save you. Hey, Florence Daily. Discovery of the century. Lorenzo Bardi, renowned curator of the Uffizi Gallery, has confirmed that the recently discovered artifact that had been lost for centuries was in fact created by Leonardo Da Vinci. So, Florence is celebrating discovery of an artifact containing a lost Da Vinci manuscript by hosting fairs and events dedicated to the great artist and inventor. Discovery once again stirred rumors of the old Da Vinci Order. Tragic death of the renowned archivist Luigi Ferenzi and Father Vittorio Mancini has shaken the city of Florence to its core. City officials expressed gratitude for their work in authenticating the legendary manuscript. We wish to extend our heartfelt condolences to the families and loved ones of the deceased. Map? A knife? Not important. Okay. Luigi! The press have learned of our discovery and are asking to see the manuscript. We must protect it. By refusing to show it will only draw attention. We'll have to present it. It's stolen. So I need to find another way to open it. Reminder, the solvent is highly concentrated, so you have to dilute it with water. Wait, phone. Need to twist the wires. Okay, twist the wires together.
Good evening.
I'm not sure that's actually how you fix a phone in real life.
Sir, an ambulance is en route. Please don't touch him until help arrives.
I'll investigate what happened while I wait for the ambulance.
Why is her voice so soft? And why is the music so loud? Sorry, hold on. Let me turn down the music and turn up the voice.
Interesting. Interesting.
Is that good? I feel like the music is super loud. Okay, shattered display case. 2 wine glasses. Open window. All right.
It appears that Lorenzo Bardi had another meeting before I arrived, and it was
so
likely
loud.
personal
I might need to
matter.
turn it down again.
Maybe something in his drink made him sick.
It's like peaking, man.
He reached for the first aid kit and the telephone, but fainted before he could make a call. Lorenzo's visitor cut the phone line, took something from the display case, and escaped through the window. Could he have poisoned the curator to get Da Vinci's mysterious manuscript?
You must be the one who made the call. Signor Bardi is in critical condition. He's been rushed to the hospital for heart failure. He briefly regained consciousness while I was checking him, and mumbled something about the Da Vinci manuscript and a safe behind the Florence cathedral. Then he told me to give this to you.
Okay, thank you. For some reason, everything's so loud.
Interesting.
Let me guys know if it. Let me know if it's too loud or soft, guys. Mention cathedral. Or cathedrals. Which, by the way, there's a morphing in. Yeah. Let me collect. Let me click on the achievement stuff first, because sometimes you can't come back to the room. Okay, it's 9. Three. 7, 5. Why does the curator have a police report to look at it? Solvent needed. This is the last time, Lorenzo. I'm not doing any more favors. Glasses are broken. Need to find all the pieces. Or fingerprint, eyeglasses, chain. Looks like all info on the case. There's another page in the report. Is dead. Seems like the ladder the priest was using was too old. Need to meet immediately. Know where to find me. V. Another V thing. Priest's body was found in the morning. Appears he fell from a great height. Need to identify. No? Okay. Solvent for what? Oh. Chain. A masked figure outside. Of course. And disappeared, of course. I'm being watched, of course. I need to glue it together. I don't have glue yet. It's just solvent, but it doesn't work. What? I need to glue it back together. Yeah, but I don't have glue. Oh, glue. I do have glue. Sorry, my bad. I'm dumb. The characters in the hidden object game now is so realistic looking. That's half a photo.
These are the victims.
Very uncanny. Yeah.
The photo taken. Maybe removing the ink stain would provide.
It's a bit triggering for me, but it's not terrible. Because you don't really see the characters all that much. I mean, I don't know why though. It's like the background obviously is very like 2D-ish, like 2.5D I would say, I guess. Like I played all of the Dark City games. Like the first few ones they really stick with the typical cartoon kind of like hidden object game art. I don't know why the newer ones want to make it so realistic looking. I don't need it to be realistic looking. It's very like a bit off for me. It's a good thing you don't really see the characters all that often, you know? It's a V. It's a V. That's a V. I don't need this to see it. I can see it already. See? It's correct. What else do I need to do? Oh, do I need to put it straight like that? I need to put it straight. So V. Also V. Wait. See, I can see it without the microscope.
Everything points to a particular jeweler. I just need to find him.
Hours of searching later. Damn, that took forever. It's closed. Doc isn't friendly. I need to feed him, obviously. Oops. Sorry, I clicked out the game. Sorry. My bad. Okay, I want to click this. Okay, 2 objects here. Three coins, tickets.
I'm glad we made it here. Who knew that Leonardo da Vinci invented so many incredible things?
He's kind of brilliant, yeah. Cesare Sprighi shocks public again. Florence-born engineer restorer is known as collector of Leonardo da Vinci's paintings, models, and replicas. Someone forgot the purse. I need to return it. Something stuck in the wax. Coin. Still need stuff. I need to unlock that. Cathedral remained closed for the week due to the tragic death of Father Mancini. Pure chaos. Problem I know too well. Yeah, the purse is messy, man. Yeah, and just take everything. Take everything you need. Where is he? Oh, okay. On collectible, where is that morphing object? I always hate it when they make it so hard to spot. Sausage? Muffin? Why muffin? You want a cupcake? I don't think that's safe to feed dogs just like that.
Huh, no one's answering the door.
I have a bad feeling that
Let's see
he...
here. It looks like something happened to the jeweler. I need to hurry.
Could it be possible that he's just asleep? Door is chained. Okay, sliding puzzle. One of the more difficult sliding puzzles. He's just asleep. Come on.
I just hope he's alive.
Huh, you scared me. I'm Marco Velluti. This is my shop. I heard the sad news about Signor Bardi. I wrote to him because...
It's so uncanny valley. They look too realistic. Come on, developers. Don't make them look like real humans. Please.
I was going through old records and discovered that the shop once made medallions for the Da Vinci Order. I didn't even know the order was real. I know Bardi has a similar medallion, so I hoped he'd let me use it to make a replica. I hoped to display the replica at the exhibition to improve the shop's reputation. I also wanted to learn about the Order's members, but their names are encrypted.
The Order sounds really familiar. Did another game we played mentioned Da Vinci Order at some point? I have a feeling they did. But first, I want to search for that morphing thing. Where the freak is that morphing thing? I still got one more. You guys see anything? Ah, there we go. Two more here. Some are so easy to spot and some are not. Need to fix that time thing, I guess. Need to remove the glue to see what's inside the pocket. need 2 of that to fix it. Same medallion. My ancestors crafted for Da Vinci himself. Okay. That is not. It looks so realistic like it though. Oh, jeez. Expand of Da Vinci or cut up in the craze. Drinks calming tea. Unfinished objects, not the most ones. Overdue pay. Overdue bills, I mean. Marco's telling the truth. Business on the verge of bankruptcy. Should I examine the documents? Meet something to repair. Okay. I melt the gold before I even knew I had to fix something. And I need stuff for that too. Well, okay then. Oh, corkscrew. I got a corkscrew. I still got one collectible here to find. There we go. Signor Valeri, the clasp on the gold bracelet I bought last week broke in less than a day. I expect a refund. Silver brooch arrived tarnished and worn. The Validity name once stood for quality. Refund me at once. Check bills, bank meeting, loan denied. Talk to SWATs about investing, not interested. Second bank meeting denied again. So he's really struggling, not the most talented of the bunch, in his family at least. Good night, Ghostly Aussie. Have a good sleep. It is late for you. Thank you for being here. I need to clean this, but I'll do that later. Oh, I need to put it down. Alright, not too difficult. Could this be Marco Valeri's ancestor in the portrait of Leonardo Da Vinci? Guess they really were connected. Hidden key. Medallion's design looks very complex. No wonder Marco asked for a gallery curator for help. Commissions from our family friend, Maestro Da Vinci, were always demanding but inspiring. They always took priority. At his request, we crafted these medallions and presented them to the members of his order. Namely, name all scratched out.
Excellent work restoring the document. I hope this proves my family's connection to Leonardo da Vinci. I tried to decipher the names of the order's members, but I accidentally broke the family decoder device. I put it in the display case and left clues for the code on my family's certificates. Here's the first part. I need to step away for a moment, but feel free to use anything you need.
Okay. Leave it all for me to solve. Really trustworthy, though. I just came in like as a stranger, and then he's like, yep, all my family secrets. No problem. No certificate Marco. Maybe that's why he's struggling. I need paper. Okay, Marco. Got it. Clock key? So many different gear shapes. One, 7, 5, 4. Wow, everything's broken. Need to put everything in place. How do I do that if you don't let me move anything? I want to put everything back in place. You're not letting me do it. Oh, I need to find specific items. You're in my spot, dude. I can't put anything back because it's not... Oh. Okay. What's the... Oh. Okay. Decoder parts. Some gears are missing. I have to replace them. Yeah, I ruined his clock just for this. Surely. Technically, you need to cool it, but sure, why not? Even the gems disappeared, but sure. Press the buttons on the decoder to sort them according to color hints along the edge of the device. Select that button rotates the other buttons around it. Button must have other buttons on all sides to be selected. Blue here, green, red. Let me just put... So... just move all the colors to their sections, I guess. My method is not probably the smartest method. Okay. Okay, green is done. Red. Oh boy. I gotta ruin the green if I get yellow in place. I'm always terrible at puzzles like this. Honestly. I've never been good at them. Yeah, I'm really bad at this. What? Never mind. I'm very, very bad at puzzles like this. The magical skip button. B1, A1, E1, C3, D5. E1. C3. Mancini! That's to be expected. Mancini is a certain one of the men who was recently killed, Curator Barty's friend. So they're killing off the Order members. Someone found out. Da Vinci Order and ancient legend, that seems to be through. Okay, Marco is the inexperienced jeweler, the first suspect. Mancini, the only name that was deciphered and killed. Documents contain important information. So, there's evidence that the Order exists. And he is a member. So the victims may all be the members of the Order. Someone's killing them off.
Marco was my prime suspect, but now the evidence suggests that the victims aren't connected to Marco himself, but to his family, a former dynasty of jewelers who created special medallions for Leonardo da Vinci. The medallions were given to members of a secret group known as the Da Vinci Order. Curator Barty had one, so it's possible that he and the other victims were members. The attacks may have been attempts to steal the medallions. One of the victims, Mancini, the priest, appeared in the document, meaning he was also a member. I should visit the church to learn more about this order.
What happened to the last game? You mean, Little Misfortune? Did you step away? But it's okay. The game was putting me to sleep. Not that it's a bad game. I've seen people play it and they've said good things. So I imagine the storyline picks up as you keep playing. But I was falling asleep because of how slow the game was, and also because of the music. Like, the pacing of the game, it's slow, and like, the dark stuff is fine. I mean, I because of the art style, I think, as dark as it is, I'm kind of okay with that. It's the pacing that, like, the music that's putting me to sleep. So I decided to switch games. Not that I'm not gonna finish that game, I will, but I might have to play another game while I play Little Misfortune. Get stranger as it goes on. Yeah, I kind of noticed that, especially when the hamster showed up, and then they're the evil bad guys and stuff. I've seen, like, glimpses of people playing it. I didn't ever really paid attention. I never really caught the ending because time difference. I always fall asleep before I get to the end of stream. When I watch other people, because they're all living on the other side of the world. I do know that the storyline is kind of like, it gets weird, but at the same time, I think it's dramatic. There's some kind of touching stuff going on there, I think, depending on the ending you get. There's a twist, I'm sure. But the pacing is slow because it is a point and click adventure game, right? But I feel like it doesn't have the elements of point and click. There's no puzzle and stuff. It feels, in a sense, a bit more like a visual novel. But the way the story goes, like the way they're presenting the story, though, is different from, say, Suho Shin, which is a pure classic visual novel. But somehow that storyline in Suho Shin kept me more excited about it, kept me intrigued about it. The only thing I could complain about is the lack of voice acting and the fact that I have to read everything, so it kills my throat. But otherwise, I like the music, I like the game style, the art style, I like the story, I like the twist in Suho Shin. But for Little Misfortune, humor is fine. Dark humor, I'm okay with that. It's just the way they tell the story that it's kind of boring me a bit. So I decided I need to play another game, another more exciting game, while I play Little Misfortune. Because that game puts me to sleep. So it's a game that you wind down with. It's like, say, for example, I'm playing Dark City now and there's stuff to do, right? And it gets me excited. So I've got the energy for it, It keeps me awake because I want to keep playing. I want to know what's going on. But Little Misfortune is more like I'm watching a movie. Like an interactive story. Occasionally I do some options, but the thing is, unlike, say, in Suho Shin, where you immediately see the effect of your choice pretty much, like, really quickly, for Little Misfortune, it takes quite some time before you actually see what the choice you picked would affect the storyline. Probably at the end, and that's when you find out, oh, I made this choice. If you remember you made that choice, it affected the ending that I get. So, I mean, my brain just... I feel like it's a game where I need to play, like, say, I need to start the stream playing, like, say, something exciting. Something that's more in my line of games I like. And then at the end of the stream, like the final hour, I'm like, okay, I'm going to switch to Little Misfortune. We can wind down with it. And then after that, go to bed, chill. Because that's what it is. It's a very slowish game. It puts me to sleep. I was yawning while I'm playing that game. Not that the story is terrible. It's not the worst game I've played, obviously. But it's definitely not the kind of game I usually go for. Again, I bought that game forever ago. I learned my lesson now. But back in the day, when I had when I was like a couple years ago, I had a steady, stable job, stable income. I got Steam sale, I buy games. Good reviews one especially. And so I just bought a whole bunch of games. I don't even look it up. I don't know what it's really about. I just buy it. So I have a bunch of those games. So I'm playing them now, especially now that I have much time while I'm looking for a job. I'm kind of seeing the effect of it. So I'm kind of learning my lesson as, I gotta look up my games more, it's otherwise I kind of fail. I kind of like cause and effect, I guess. Like now I'm suffering for it sometimes. Some of the games I have to quit because it bores me too much. I have to be with Little Misfortune though. It hasn't gotten to that point yet where I'm like really super bored out and want to quit. It just puts me to sleep. And it's not like, say for example, some of like the cozy games like Unpacking or Whisper of the House where there is like a really chill element to it, but I don't really get sleepy when playing it though. It just relaxes me. But Little Misfortune puts me to sleep. It's a very good game for me if you want to just go to bed. Okay, chainsaw at the curator, ladder broke, body outline, didn't collect all the evidence. Does not look worn. Someone probably did something. Okay. My dear Lorenzo, I concealed the following message in our secret way because I'm nervous. I am... Okay, you guys are in mirror. Usually I can read in reverse, but I'm too tired. Okay. I'm certain he killed Archivist. He probably took the medallion, came to me demanding mine, then threatened me when I refused. He won't stop. We're in danger. His set time is running out. I have hidden all information about the Order to keep him from causing a disaster. If you need it, follow the symbol of the Order. So he knows he is dying, so he wrote this message. Poor guy. He illuminate the area. Damn it. Hard to do anything with that ladder. Where else? We must handle our precious discovery with care. Little birdie! You're so cute. I need to cut that open. Why did I throw away my knife that I have earlier? Ah, only one. I need two, damn it. Oh, move the books, untangle the chains. Select an available book to pick it up, then swap it with another available book. Holy shit. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, could just take out the middle book. That's all I need. Why do I need to untangle the other books? Never mind. Leonardo da Vinci designed portable rotating bridges that could be dismantled and reassembled quickly. They were intended for military use, though most of its designs remain theoretical. Leonardo da Vinci conceptualized a pyramidal parachute made of wood and fabric. Though he never tested it, later experiments proved that design could work. Key to solving the mystery lies in a gift from Roll of Friends. Ah, found ya. Happy birthday! May this clever little bird help keep your stuffy scriptorium cool this summer. Switch it on, and its wings will flutter like a tiny fan, sending a cool breeze your way. It's an curious invention from our friend and talented engineer, Society's Piggy. He might be in danger. Ooh, that's a passcode. I need to solve that later. Hold on. Here you go. You buddies. I make a good duster. Here we go. The outer ring seems to be missing. Okay. Okay, scissors. One dial, I need another one. I need the key. Not that I have a key. Right, I almost forgot I need to look for changing objects. One collectible left. I cannot really see well. Why is this glowing? Like there's something haunted here? Where's the final? Oh, found it. Right in front of me. What? What did you look at this for? No, not this. What are you implying? Oh, there's something here. Some sort of plaster. I need to scrape it off. Need to brush it. Ah, that's why I need to brush for. Okay. All right. Okay, not for here. Alrighty, puzzle time. Journal. No, diary. Oh dear. Page is torn. At least you don't need to rotate the book. Related to Da Vinci? Yes. This game takes place in Italy. And it is related to Da Vinci and specifically the Da Vinci Order. because the members are getting killed, so someone's targeting them. Which I remember, like, what game was it that mentioned the Da Vinci Order that I played? Was it Secret Files, or was it, like, yesterday? The Origins. I don't remember. I honestly feel like I've heard it in another game before. I just don't remember the specific game that it was brought up. I've played too many games, man. I don't remember all of them. Key will unlock the secret that lasted for centuries. Order protects a dangerous device. Keys must be hidden inside the medallions that the killer stole. I need to get the film reel to find out more. Okay. Okay, not too difficult.
Is someone shooting?
Whoa!
Hey, stop!
They shot at me, wanted to kill me, but then didn't, and... Okay. Man, a newspaper completely absorbed. Didn't see the fugitive. The driver swerved to avoid the man. Obviously.
Someone attacked me just as I was on the verge of a breakthrough in this case. Fortunately, the shooter missed, but I didn't get a look at his face. The shooter...
Of course you didn't get a look at his face. Why would you get a look at his face?
Still managed to escape. I hope the driver is all right. They may have gotten a good look at my attacker's face.
Damn, everything's so loud. It's flooding. The crash didn't look too serious. Need to shut off the valves. Holy shit, I can't see anything. Are you okay, sir?
Senora, I'm uninjured, but I'm afraid I'm stuck in here. Here, take the keys. There should be something in the trunk that can open the door. Please, help me.
Of course, I will help you. Like, I'm the only one who cares enough to help him. Seriously. A ticket. Nah. Okay. And of course you didn't take the key enough. You had to drop it. Like, seriously. Like, Agatha. Honestly, you in your hand, man. One escalation after another, but I like it though. This is why I enjoy the game. It's because there's action. Oh. How did it... Oh, oh, that works, okay.
Thank you so much. That man came out of nowhere. I tried to swerve around him. And
I'm sorry, these characters creep me out. They look too realistic.
Yes, I can describe him. But it might be better if I tried to draw him instead. I'm a bit of an artist, you know? Do you have a pencil on you?
I do. There you go. Conveniently, I have a
Here's
pencil.
a sketch of the man I saw. He ran into an alley on the right side of the street.
Thank you. He's definitely a very good artist. Look at how he drew in minutes. I can draw this in years, man. Yeah, very uncanny valley. It kind of creeps me out. Y'all know my fear and phobia, but lucky you don't interact with too many characters like all the time. You know, if it's like an FMV though, that would be creepy. That would creep me out. But at least for the majority of the time, you don't see the character. Whoa!
Show yourself.
I'm sorry, Signora. I didn't mean to scare you. Some angry man pushed me and broke my ornithopter. Parents
Ornithopter.
won't be happy that I broke my new toy. If you can help me fix it, I'll tell you everything I know.
Sure thing, buddy. You creep me out. What the frickin's an ornithopter? Is that a thing in real life? Can someone look it up and tell me if that's a thing in real life? Frames intact, okay. Back, oh wait. Is there anything I can look here? No. Omnithopter. Like, he said it was an omnithopter. The wing. I'll show you. This. He could fly. It's an ornithopter. Apparently. Did the game just come up with it, or was it something serious? Was it like an actual thing? I think it's a thing? Da Vinci's got. Oh, right. I don't know enough about Da Vinci. All I know about Da Vinci is like the portrait of the smiling lady, whose name I don't remember. Mona Lisa. Basically works like leather. Is it an actual, like, okay, it's an actual concept, but is it an actual product now in real life? Because I mean, with modern technology though, it could be a thing already. Given the fact that I've seen jetpacks when I was younger that worked. It's just a concept though? Damn. I remember seeing like a jetpack that worked on, like, it showed on TV when I was a kid. You would think that the ornithopter would like come out and before they worked on jetpacks and shit. I mean, you already have the technology for planes. You would think that, you know, it would work. An extra part, think of an early design concept which actually evolved into modern. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. They improved on the idea. But of course, this is a game, so ornithopter actually exists. Meet a temp. Oh. So yeah, Agatha is going to ruin the ruin this the cloth of this restaurant. Little tablecloth. He's gonna deface it without paying too. What a criminal. See? He's not paying. See? She just defaced that. Just cut it out just like that. It's crazy. Here you go.
Thank you so much. Well, a deal's a deal. The man who pushed me was in such a hurry that he didn't notice that he dropped something. Then he climbed over the wall. Here, you can have the paper he dropped.
Nice, thank you. One piece of paper.
There's a good chance that my assailant is heading for the building marked on this map. I'd better hurry. This is the place. This workshop bears a striking resemblance to one of Leonardo da Vinci's, according to the history books. Oh no! I'm locked in.
Why are you surprised? Obviously.
Examine the workshop for
Why are you surprised?
while I look for a way out.
Obviously, the culprit let you here. Also, looking at this workshop, I definitely remember I played a game where the character sort of travels back in time a little bit to the past and saw Leonardo's workshop. I definitely feel like it's a Secret Files game, but I might be wrong though. I've played too many games, man. I don't remember. I might need to go watch my own videos and see if I could find out what game that is. I definitely remember seeing something similar to this in the
After
game.
my assailant attacked Lorenzo Bardi at the gallery, he must have come here to take something that the Da Vinci Order was protecting. He searched the workshop, especially checking under the cloth and in the safe, and eventually took what he came for.
Wrong word there.
He dimmed the lights, hid, and slipped out to lock me in. I need to examine the workshop and find clues that could help identify him.
You already got the portrait. Think of us where he has Da Vinci. Oh, yes. See, I remember now. Definitely one of those. Hey, you look cute. Oh, not cute. Not cute. Thought you were like a cute hamster thing. You're not. You're not cute at all. Red eyes, creepy shit. No reel? I have one reel. Anything I could find here? Yes, I can. Your allergies won't like that. Okay. Which I'm looking forward to the remaster of the Secret Files game that's going to come out this year at the end. Really can't wait for that to happen. Folio looks out of place. Ooh, the victim's key. Ah, shit. How did he, the guy enter the room and I was right outside, and then how did he leave without me noticing? Fabric is too heavy. I need some help to lift it. Select. Oh. Tools. Lockpicking kit. Okay. Rust it shut. And burn it? No. Oh, that works. GH. A coin. Why is there a keyhole here? Oh, light it up. Light. Turn up the lamp. It's a mechanical cat. Missing a part. Here. Say hi to the mechanical cat. Suki. Is that the name of the mechanical cat in Nancy Drew? Shut at the Water's Edge? Blueprints don't seem to match. Need to organize them. Finish the film. Message for future generation of Guardians. Guardians? Ooh. Interesting. Film for new Guardians.
This film is for new Guardians of the Order. Our mission is to secure and conceal the existence of Leonardo da Vinci's Project Vitruvius. This device boosts cognition, but suppresses empathy. It's meant as a treatment, but could be deadly in the wrong hands.
Guardians 3.
Da Vinci hid Project Vitruvius in his workshop after the manuscript was stolen, sealing it with a complex lock that could only be opened with special keys. He gave these keys to his 4 trusted followers, thus creating the Da Vinci Order.
Special keys. Four followers. Where are the 4 followers? How do they look like? Oh, just the number 4.
The Guardian title is hereditary, and the medallion keys were passed down through the generations. The workshop continued Leonardo da Vinci's work, creating inventions for practical use from his drawings.
Guardian title inherited. Symbol is the V, right? Found the symbol. I need key for that. That's obviously not gonna work. Oh, on this book. Self-propelled armor machine with weapons inside. PI. Mass firepower in the hands of a single person. Remaining parts needed. It was determined that Leonardo's flying machine lacked only enough force to provide a lift. Engine, however, will provide the rotation speed needed for the rotor. This also requires modifying the engine itself and remains untested. It will become what we know as like a plane, I suppose. Definitely looks like something like that. They'll advance it into a plane or something, I imagine, in the future. Saturday Swiggy shocks public again. The Florence engineer and restorer is known as collector of... Yeah, this one we've seen before. Hair. Beard. Clothing's different. Use things to confirm his identity that I don't have yet. Be that instruction. I got instructions. Oh. S. Spiggy! It is him! Evil asshole! Newspaper has an article about the engineer and Leonardo fan. The shooter is the prime suspect. Spiggy is a well-known engineer, and Da Vinci Order guards the ancient device. So Spiggy took all the keys, stole the device, forcibly took the medallions, killed people. No, he is hunting for the device.
Cesare Spighi is a well-known engineer and devoted admirer of Leonardo da Vinci's inventions. He's so fascinated by Da Vinci that he recreates.
I'll keep saying his name as Spiggy.
Spiegel knew all 3 victims, so it's quite likely that he himself was the 4th member of the Da Vinci Order. Spiegel was desperate to claim Da Vinci's invention, so he resorted to murder to get all the keys. The device is too dangerous to be in the hands of someone like that.
More like an
I must
obsessed
find him quickly.
fan, extreme fan. Well, not true. Okay, because there are fans who like someone and is a fan of a historical figure. They don't commit crime. Okay, it's like this is just someone that's fucking nuts. Okay. Need a time machine. Time. Fire. Get to Spaghetti. Sit on the flying machine, buddy, and break out of here.
Okay, Agatha, you can do this.
So in this game, Leonardo da Vinci's inventions actually worked. Find Spiegel's house by connecting all clues. You must find a location in correct order. Each route can only be used once. Spiegel's really that popular, local should be able to tell me where he is. Okay, need to find the clues.
Cesare Spieghi. I don't know where he lives, but I'd ask the flower shop owner. She gets around the city more than I do.
Shop's closed.
Signor Spieghi lives across the river. In fact, you can look up an article about his house in the latest newspaper.
Okay, he extends an open invitation to a free exhibition of Leonardo's inventions at his home.
Hello again, Signora. I was at Signor Spiegel's workshop, but I don't know the way to his house. My mother can help, though. She's near the Cathedral of Santa Maria del Fiore.
Creepy fanboy. That creepy boy, he's not that creepy.
Sorry, but
Oh my god, I hate this.
Cesare Spieghi.
Looks like a porcelain doll.
Signor Spieghi lives across the river. In
Okay. It's not that bad.
Hello again, Signora.
Sorry, the banker, Luca, gave us a ride, so I don't remember the way. Oh, but you might find him near the river, if that helps.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just gonna skip. Models look like something out of AI production. I don't know. I feel like they're just trying to make it really too realistic looking. So it's just creepy. They tried to make it too realistic. I feel like because like a hidden object game where you have like sort of like, you know what I mean? Look at this, okay? Like something that I've noticed while playing. It's like you look at this. Some of the items in the background, they look like stock images that have been put through some kind of filter, you know, a little bit, and then just placed in game. Look at that. Look at the bark here. But then there's some items in the game. They are definitely like animated. Like look at this. So it doesn't blend as well because you have a game that's trying to like half be animated because obviously it's like not realistic, right? All these concepts, you know, it's you have to animate it. But at the same time, they tried to make like some of the other stuff too realistic looking, including the characters. The characters, they look too realistic, you know, in a way. Like for example, like they half look like really 2D, right? They definitely look like they're drawn, but at the same time they make the characters look so realistic looking. Unlike some of the other point and clicks that I've played before, or at least, or even some of the earlier games from this series, where the characters do look animated, they do look like drawn, but the characters now, they are half drawn, half so realistically detailed. I don't know whether they make it so realistically detailed in like a software kind of like Blender and stuff, that, or they took pictures of real life people, whether it's like the staff members in the studio or just stock images of people online, and they just ran it through like a filter and be like, okay, you know, here you go. I don't know how it works, but it's just weird. It doesn't blend as well. I still enjoy the game. The puzzles and the storyline are all really exciting, but in terms of graphics, it's definitely not there anymore, you know? I feel like when the series first started out, the graphics was way better. Like in my memory, it's not as like, not this like mixed, you know? But yeah, like you said, it's like it feels like it's made by different people then mashed together. Like it's like certain people were in charge of certain parts of the game, that they didn't talk to each other well enough. So they just mashed it all into one game. So the assets, they feel like they're made by different people, bought from different places and stuff. For example, look at this. This part, see? Look at this part. And then the water here, this thing, they look very 2D animated, right? You know, it's like, or I would say 2.5D animated. So it's 2D, but it makes it feel like it's a bit 3D-ish. But then you have this. You have like this section where it's so realistic looking. You know, like the car resolution is really off. Like very blurry, which I don't know why. It feels like a stock image is ran through a filter or something. The tree, as I said before, feels like a stock image is just placed in game. They added a bit of like, say, animation here. They probably edited it in some way in programs to just sort of like make it look animated, but not really, because you can do that. Clouds too, because I recently got into messing with DP Animation Maker, where it can take a still photo and sort of like make like animation from it. I'm using it for my overlays and stuff. But this one, yes, it feels like it's all jumbled together, which is really weird. Not what I'm like too much of a fan of. Again, like I said, still like the storyline. I still enjoy the puzzles. And the fact that, of course, it's a hidden object game. It's supposed to be casual. You can supposed to just have fun with it and not have to worry too much, you know, because you can still skip puzzles and stuff in the game, which is not too bad. There's one more morphing object. Let me find that one morphing object, then we could probably end here for tonight. If I could actually find it. Or as a flat tire. Fine, I'm like finding stuff. Well, I want to find the morphing object. I don't see it. But yeah, I just feel like I played other like point and click games before. I mean, no, not point and click. I keep saying point and click. Hidden object, for example, some of the Artifacts Mundi games, like 5BN games. You know, the art style is consistent. Okay, so they look like they're made by the same people. Either they're like really like more like 3D looking, so all the characters just look like 3D animated, and the background too is like, for example, the 5BN games. One of my favorite series actually is the New York Mystery series, Hidden Object as well, or rather hidden object interactive, because the hidden object's not just really a list of items you find. It's just like puzzle stuff. And yeah, that's one more 3D looking. Then some are really like 2D, so they're really like 2D drawn and stuff. This one I just feel like it's like a whole jumble of stuff. I mean, it's still fun to play. It's just weird. Like why they went for this, I don't know. But I mean, it's an art choice style. I still enjoy the game enough though. So, and I did, like I said, I have Big Fish membership, so I accumulate a lot of points that I can claim. A lot of like hidden object games were technically free, so I'm not complaining too much about it. Yeah, I think that'll be it for tonight. It's a good place to stop. I've been streaming for over 3 hours. So for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.